Hey y'all, so I'm back with another message, and I just want to talk about spiritual warfare. Like, it's serious, y'all. It's really serious out here. Now, a lot of people is going to look at what I said in my last two videos and say, well, what did you expect and this and that. I am a person that expect the best and don't have to do a lot to get it. If anything, I'm that type of person. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all have to understand that everybody is not alike. Now, had I let that situation hinder me, I would have never been able to reach where I'm at now. Like I told y'all, I'm in a restful state. I don't have to get up and figure it out. It's already figured out for me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to get up and ask. I don't have to get up and open my mouth. I'm able to do what I want to do, when I want to do, how I want to do it. And I haven't even got my full benefits from the higher power now. You understand what I'm saying? So this is also the time when I was telling y'all some time is needed. You know, I just really I'm just really understanding and thinking back to certain things because I told y'all in the midst of things I didn't even have time to digest it. It was just I had to swallow the pill and I had to just keep moving. I had to go on with my day because again I knew that I still had a ways to go. So um, it's like when you getting ready for war, you have to they train these people, okay? And they talk to them like they ain't shit. Like these people really go through it. Not only that, the the troop the troopers, I don't know what you call them, but they treat the new people like shit. They treat them like shit. This is a serious life is it is a game depending on what game you playing. And like I said, if you out here and you fighting this spiritual world out here, seriously, you have to learn steps. You and it ain't gonna be, oh no, come over here, it's okay, da, da, da. It ain't gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. Why y'all think people when they first get into the army or whatever you want to call it, they go through training. They treat them like SHIT, and then after they have completed certain course, then they gain each other respect, and they know that life or death that this person got paid back. That's how I feel about the higher power. I feel like I had to go through the BS, and regardless of the situation, I knew that the higher power had my back. And again, you could play victim, or that's like somebody going to the army. Oh, they were so mean to me. You don't really hear them people talk like that. They be like, yeah, they treated me like shit. But da 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 da. Like when you come out with your stripes to show what the level that you completed, it's a different respect. That's why they get honors and stuff like that, because people know that they don't know what they went through. They just know they went through some shit that they couldn't have went through. That's why you see these old veterans out here and stuff, and people be like, "Girl, don't mess with him. He a veteran." What that mean? That mean he'll whoop your ass. That mean he'll kill you. I'm sorry for saying the cable. That mean he'll do something to you with his bare hands. That mean that he ain't the one you want to play with. He's been through something more than the average Joe. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. Why y'all think people when they see each other and they've been in the army, it could be different times, different years. It could be a decade, century difference. What they doing? They showing each other love on a level that us people that have not been in the army or whatever war, whatever that we haven't been through, because they went through. It's a different type of pain. It's a different type of mindset, and you will lose your mind. And some people do, unfortunately, if you don't play the game right. If you don't play the game right, and just think about it, y'all. And we used to watch these war movies and stuff like, war movies and stuff. I don't know why I'm having a hard time get. I feel like I'm having a hard time getting my point across. So follow me. Even when they going through the war, like during these times, y'all, they still have to fight, and they got a dead body next to them. They still have to get up and fight, and they best friend just got their head blown off. They still got to get up and fight, and they don't know what a lieutenant at. They don't know what a lieutenant at. They still got to get up and fight, and they might have lost a pinky. You got to keep going so you get to the finish line. That's how you become a winner. That's how you become a winner. You got to keep fighting. That's why when people leave, I forget what they call it. When people just up and leave, you get in trouble. Is it 8-ball? I don't know what it's called, AWOL or something like that. Like, you looked at as a loser. You didn't complete the assignment. You could get in trouble. I think he went AWOL. I think that means you just left. Yeah, you get in. You get in trouble for these things. It's when you in war, it's serious. It's serious, and and life is dependent on it. The future, and that's how I feel. I feel like I went through that for success, and so I can be successful at being successful, and so I can be a soldier on the battlefield. That's exactly what that was. So, like I said, I'm definitely a soldier, and I don't need nobody validation. And like I said, if anybody feel any type of way about anything that I've shared on here, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You ain't went through what I went through. You have not went through what I went through, and it's not about me. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying it. It's not about me. It's so the people after me can understand that it's a way to get out of poverty. That you need to go through adversity in order to gain your strength. So you don't know how strong a person is until they lift them weights, baby. Until they lift them weights up off them. I didn't know how strong I was until I was lifting the burdens off my back. I didn't know. And sometimes your strength is your patience. You gonna quit? Why you quit? You don't even know if somebody gonna come help you. You don't even know. Maybe you ain't got to. Maybe somebody the higher power will send you some help. You just don't know. But I believed, and I knew I couldn't stop. That's what makes you a winner. Some soldiers have scars on them. I think I'm not one of them. But you just got to keep going. Regardless of what's going on, y'all bombs and stuff be going off in front of these people. Like I just told y'all, they don't know where they lieutenant at. Somebody then got a arm blew off and this and that, all this stuff, and they gotta keep going. They gotta keep going. They gotta come They gotta come through all of that. They gotta get through all of that and then come back in this supposedly normal world and learn how to get back to normal. It'll never be the same. You will never see life the same. You will never see life the same. Why I think people come out, they be paranoid. They be having, what is it, PSD. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They have all these things, and people, he crazy. He wants some more. He was in the army, he crazy. He a veteran, they crazy. Like we so quick to put that crazy title on somebody, but no, you just don't know what they went through. They have to really go through something. And I feel like if we was a little bit more compassionate in these situations, we would help these people instead of calling them crazy. When really you the crazy one. Yeah, you the crazy one, not them.